everyone, welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Can you believe it? I have 4 words to tell you.
1 day to go.
Yes, can you believe it? 1 day to go. So this is the Wordle, number 590 for Monday. Yes, January 30th, 2023. Then, of course, we'll just have 1 more to go. And then hopefully, if you guys are prompt in giving me your solutions to the January 31st Wordle, then I will work like a dog to make sure that that video comes out sometime on February 1st. But if you guys delay it, especially those who are the top contenders in the top 10, then it'll be hard to do so because I don't want to do a video and then have people complain and be like, oh, but I was in 4th place, not 5th. You know what I mean? So you guys have to give me those results. It's just absolutely mandatory. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that, although this takes a tremendous amount of time, and to get this finale video out the door by February 1st, I'm probably going to have to do at least 2 consecutive all-nighters. Which brings me back to my days at MIT, because I remember in studying for a couple finals, I had to do 3 consecutive all-nighters, okay? And I still failed the damn test. So, guys, this is going to take just a Herculean amount of effort to get it done on time, because I have lessons as well, and I have a wife, and I have 2 kids. So, my point is, just please get me those results. My other point is that I do enjoy doing this, even though it's a tremendous amount of work. And I just think it's a great thing to do for the Wordle solving community. And if I do this again in February, and I'm about 75% likely to do so, another tournament, there's one thing that I think we all agree we have to treat extremely respectfully, and that would be, being honest about the delivery of our answers. And I am going to have in a Google form, which I'll put in the description and maybe in my community post, I'm going to have a Google form, okay? And it's not, I don't want you to think it's like some legal document that you're signing your life away or anything like that. Far from it. It's just a simple point-by-point statement that simply acknowledges that, you're going to play by the rules and not do anything on the sneak or get hints about the Wordle or do it on a different device and then do the same Wordle on another device and post those improved results or anything like that. In other words, we're just going to play honestly. We're going to solve the Wordle with no other people surrounding us. We're not going to, use any online cheat tools or any cheat tools we built ourselves. We're not going to find out if it was an existing Wordle or, was this a previous Wordle. We just solved the darn Wordle, okay? We have to be honest, guys, okay? And I'm not calling anybody out in particular, but if you guys, do those things from time to time, then, you know who you are. I am also going to be running a computer engine behind the scenes on any results that look fictitious, okay? And at my discretion, if I feel that they're just, highly improbable, then those results have to be thrown out as well as the player. So the bottom line is I am going to have a form that you guys will just need to simply sign, but just, putting your initials next to each line. That's it. You just put your initials next to each line. It's just our way of having sort of like a, little handshake with one another to say, yeah, we're going to play fairly. Okay. And I know that this is not really for, it's not like Survivor. It's not like we're playing for $1 million, but it is important, right? And we want this to be the true reflection of our Wordle abilities and not using any other assistance, okay? It's just like playing chess. If any of you play chess, you know perfectly well how annoying it is when you play an online player and the guy is clearly cheating against you because you can't even, after the 5th move, conjure a decent response because he's already basically got you close to checkmate. All right, so with that out of the way, guys, are you ready to watch me play today's Wordle? Of course you are, and I know that you would love nothing more than to see me get it in 6 steps or maybe even a fail, okay? And honestly, I don't really care because really at this point, I'm all out to just finish off January and have a spectacular celebration video in your guys' honor, okay? So here we go, just checking the screen, and let's stick Slate in and see if we can do better than yesterday, which was an unmitigated disaster. All right, we got an A and an E. We go in this case, I think this one actually, it is Crave. I think this one is Crave. I'm almost certain about that. And it makes perfect sense, right? You would stick the C, the R, and the V in. Now, it has advantages and disadvantages of putting it in versus going with, an off-grid or a probing word. The advantage, of course, is I don't waste an entire guess because, hey, if it's correct or if it gives me a tremendous amount of information, we could get it in 3. If I go off-grid, you never know if those 2 additional letters could really help or not. Because obviously we wouldn't reuse the A and the E because we know exactly where they are. So it's interesting, isn't it? It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. And I'm not definitely not going to restrict myself to hard mode, because I definitely got to try and oh man, really try hard to stay in the top 10. I know that yesterday probably threw me out, so I'm not sure how much of a increase in performance I need to do to stay back in. And it's highly contingent on how you guys do. It's like when you're trying to fight to get into the playoffs. You can do the best as you possibly can, but if your opponents continue to stay at your pace, then you're still not going to make it. So crave actually is a very solid answer. It really is. I'm looking for traps. It could maybe be grave. I think we've had brave before. That sort of feels familiar. So crave is not bad. Yeah. I'm just a little concerned about a trap here. I think the way I'm going to have to do this is sort of similar to the other day, but I'm feeling much more confident. Okay, I think I can get this at least in 4. So we have crave. Okay, and we got rid of the L. So what really is going to go in front of that A? It's most likely like a CR word, perhaps a DR word, a GR word. What about a PR word? Not really too many. Okay. Oh, and an FR word, frame. Okay. So I think that's the way I want to play this. Is let's try to laser in on that first letter, and then the rest hopefully should unfold. So what do we have here? If it were FR, frame. Yeah, that's about it. Frame. I don't know if we've had that one. And again, guys, notice that I'm not, I don't look to see if that was a previous solution, and that's going to be part of the policy that we need to sign for fair play. That's half the battle in Wordle is making sure, hey, can I remember, what a previous Wordle was? That's half the fun, and you can certainly study them in advance, but you can't look at that while you're playing the Wordle. All right. So in any case, yeah, crave is looking really, really good. I am starting to crave it, but I just want to be careful about perhaps something like drake, a male duck. That could work. Crave drake. Oh, grape. That's another good one. Yeah, I think we have to target that first letter. We've got C, D, G. And, we did say F for frame, but if those don't light up, then we could go to F. And I didn't see anything with the P. So I think C, D, and G are pretty good letters to test. Oh, break is another one, too. But we can't get all of them. That's impossible. CDG. That's kind of tough to get it all in there. I mean, if I put this crave in, the R will probably light up, and then I'm going to be stuck with like Drake and frame. If the K lights up, then it's going to come down to Drake or a break. Yeah, I just need to test the C for sure. The K wouldn't be bad because then I would still no. So how about CKD? That wouldn't be bad. CKD. That would get me Drake. And if only the K, that would get me break, perhaps. But I won't have grave. Oh man, I won't have grave and anything else that I might have mentioned. So CKD, that should be pretty easy to get a word out of it. CKD. Yeah, by the way, I'm just thinking about one other little issue here. Could it begin with a vowel? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my goodness. It could also be a QU word. Oh, schmucks. So it could be, darn it. It could be quake. Oh, so that K is very important. I feel like that K is important. Okay, well, if I get a 4, that won't be a disaster. I think I can get it in 4. But this is a trap, isn't it? So CK. D. I could do something like druck. Yeah, also, could it begin with a vowel? That's what I was hinting at before, and then I got distracted with the QU. It could, but in the interest of keeping the video, hopefully at a reasonable length, I'm not going to explore all those. Let's go with druck. It's not a word. Oh, that's too bad because that would be really helpful. Man, then I could go straight to quake, I think. I mean, that's too bad. Oh man, dude, that would have been great. How about, okay, so we don't get the D. That's really just for Drake. What about, could we do Bruck? Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness. After all that, was it just crave? Oh, it could be crane. It could be crane. Or crave. Darn it, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, I think we got a 50-50 here. Yeah, we got a 50-50 here. Crane or crave? I'll just go with crane. Damn it. It's crave. God frickin' damn it. Oh, well. I think Bruck was a pretty solid guess. I have absolutely no idea what the word means. Oh, man. Oh, darn it. And if I had just stuck with crave, I would have had it in 2. Oh, my God. Now I'm really pissed. Now I'm super pissed. You have no idea. There's nobody here, no students. I'm about to smash something, guys. And I know that, of course, if we go to Scoredle, it's going to get it in 2. Yep, there it is. God fucking damn it! Well, there you have it, guys. Very upsetting. Just a disastrous finish for me. But guess what? I'm going to put in countless hours to have an awesome video in honor of you guys because I'm just definitely in free fall right now. And what else can I say? Except, best of luck to all of the top 10 contenders. I know it's going to be equally stressful for you guys because you're just in a different playing field. So keep up your great work. And as always, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.